Imagine possessing a hidden superpower within your body, one that could keep you calm under pressure, elevate your mood, and sharpen your focus without relying on expensive gadgets or exclusive wellness retreats. This isn't a Hollywood secret reserved for the elite. It's your vagus nerve, a remarkable part of your nervous system that celebrities like Jennifer Aniston and Gisele Bündchen tap into to thrive in their high-pressure lives. In this exploration, we'll uncover the science behind the vagus nerve, reveal how stars use it to stay balanced, and provide practical, accessible ways for you to harness its power to transform your daily life. Get ready to unlock a game changer for your health and well-being, one that's been with you since birth, waiting to be activated. The vagus nerve, known as cranial nerve 10, is often described as a superhighway running through your body, connecting your brain to vital organs such as the heart, lungs, and gut. Its name derives from the Latin word vagus, meaning wanderer, which aptly reflects its extensive network stretching from the brainstem down to the abdomen. As a key component of the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest, counterpart to the fight or flight sympathetic system, the vagus nerve regulates essential functions like heart rate, digestion, and even mood. Approximately 85% of its fibers are sensory, collecting data from your organs, such as the stretch of your lungs during breathing or the chemical environment in your gut, including serotonin, in levels that influence emotional well-being. The remaining 15% are motor fibers, sending commands from the brain to control actions like slowing your heart rate or facilitating digestion. This bidirectional communication makes the vagus nerve a unique bridge between your mind and body, playing a pivotal role in how you manage stress, maintain alertness, and achieve emotional balance. Celebrities who navigate intense schedules, constant public scrutiny, and high-stakes environments often turn to wellness practices that likely stimulate the vagus nerve to stay grounded and resilient. Let's consider Jennifer Aniston, a household name known for her role in Friends and her enduring fitness regimen. Since 2005, Aniston has practiced yoga with instructor Mandy Ngber, who works with other stars like Kate Beckinsale and Jennifer Lawrence. Ngber explains that yoga calms the nervous system when you're stressed out and energizes you when you're feeling sluggish, according to an interview with Allure. Aniston's routine blends power yoga, vinyasa flow, and yin stretching, often paired with cardio activities like spinning or boxing, as detailed in Cosmopolitan. She particularly favors balancing poses like Tree and Warrior Roman 3, which enhance core strength and mental clarity. Even when traveling, Aniston maintains her practice through Skype sessions with Ngber, ensuring consistency no matter her location self. These activities, particularly the deep breathing and chest-opening poses, likely activate the vagus nerve, helping her manage the relentless demands of her career with grace and poise. Similarly, supermodel Gisele Bündchen incorporates vagus nerve, stimulating practices into her daily routine to maintain her physical and mental resilience. Rising at 5 a.m., Bündchen begins her day with meditation and yoga, which she credits for building strength and reducing stress, as shared in Women's Health. In a 2022 Instagram post, she reflected on how yoga helped her navigate personal challenges, including her divorce from Tom Brady, by fostering resilience. Harper's Bazaar. Her routine also includes jiu-jitsu, weightlifting, and walks with her dogs, often performed outdoors to connect with nature, as noted in Bustle. Her beachside yoga sessions, featuring poses that strengthen the core and promote stability, likely engage the vagus nerve's calming pathways. The things. Other celebrities such as Reese Witherspoon, who practices Kundalini Yoga, or Bollywood stars Kareena Kapoor Khan and Alia Bhatt, who celebrated yoga's benefits during International Yoga Day 2019, also embrace these practices. Vogue India. These examples illustrate how yoga, a practice rooted in ancient traditions, serves as a modern tool for vagus nerve stimulation, helping stars maintain balance in their demanding lives. So, how do these celebrity routines actually activate the vagus nerve? The answer lies in specific techniques, particularly breathing and movement. One of the most effective methods is the physiological sigh, a breathing technique involving 2 quick inhales through the nose followed by a long, slow exhale through the mouth. This practice adjusts the oxygen, carbon dioxide balance in the lungs, which the vagus nerve's sensory fibers detect, triggering motor signals to slow the heart rate and promote instant calm. Research from Cedars-Sinai confirms that this type of breathing directly engages the parasympathetic nervous system, enhancing relaxation. Cedars-Sinai. In yoga, practices like pranayama emphasize slow, deep breaths with extended exhales, which Aniston and Bunchen likely incorporate to stay relaxed under pressure. These breaths stimulate the vagus nerve's motor pathway to the sinoatrial node of the heart, reducing heart rate and fostering a sense of peace that's invaluable in high-stress environments. Yoga poses also play a significant role in vagus nerve stimulation by applying gentle pressure or stretching to areas where the nerve passes, such as the neck, chest, and abdomen. According to Dr. Ariel Schwartz, poses that open the chest and throat, like gentle back bends or seated heart openers, are particularly effective. Dr. Ariel Schwartz. For instance, bridge pose, where you lie on your back, bend your knees and lift your hips toward the ceiling, activates the ventral vagus nerve, promoting relaxation. Similarly, cat-cow pose, which involves alternating between arching and rounding your back on all fours, stretches the torso and neck, engaging vagal pathways. The quint. These movements, common in the routines of Aniston, Bunchen, and other stars, balance the nervous system by tapping into both the calming and energizing aspects of the vagus nerve, helping them maintain composure and vitality. Interestingly, the vagus nerve isn't just about relaxation. It also enhances alertness, making it a versatile tool for managing both calm and focus. When you engage in physical activity, particularly exercises involving large muscle groups like your legs or core, your adrenal glands release adrenaline. This adrenaline binds to receptors on the vagus nerve, triggering a cascade that releases glutamate in the brain's nucleus tractus solitarius (NTS). The NTS then activates the locus coeruleus, which releases norepinephrine, a neurotransmitter that heightens alertness and focus. This mechanism explains why Aniston's combination of yoga and cardio, or Bunchen's jiu-jitsu sessions, helps them stay sharp for demanding roles or public appearances. High-intensity exercises, such as sprinting or strength training, are particularly effective at engaging this pathway, as demonstrated in studies from the University of Pittsburgh, Yoga U Online. This dual role of the vagus nerve, promoting both relaxation and alertness, makes it a powerful ally for anyone navigating a busy, high-pressure life. Recent research underscores the vagus nerve's growing significance in health and wellness, particularly in managing stress and mental health. A 2025 study published in Physiological Reports explored vagus nerve stimulation's potential in treating autoimmune diseases, demonstrating that it can reduce inflammation and alleviate symptoms in conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. Very well mind. Similarly, a 2024 review in Clinical Autonomic Research highlighted its applications in treating epilepsy, depression, and aiding stroke recovery, with non-invasive stimulation methods showing particular promise. Springer. The vagus nerve also plays a critical role in the gut-brain axis, linking gut microbiota to brain function. A 2018 study in Frontiers in Psychiatry found that stimulating the vagus nerve can reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety by modulating this axis, particularly through serotonin signaling frontiers. This connection explains why celebrities like Aniston, who prioritizes a whole foods diet, may experience mood benefits as a healthy gut microbiome supports vagal function (PMC). You don't need to be a celebrity to tap into the vagus nerve's benefits. Here are practical, accessible techniques you can incorporate into your daily routine to stimulate this powerful nerve. Physiological sigh: inhale twice through your nose, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat 3-5 times to quickly activate the parasympathetic nervous system and reduce stress. Bridge pose: lie on your back, bend your knees, and lift your hips toward the ceiling for 5 breaths. This pose stimulates the ventral vagus nerve, promoting relaxation. Cat-cow pose on all fours, alternate between arching and rounding your back in sync with your breath to stretch the torso and neck, engaging vagal pathways. Cold exposure: end your shower with a 30-second cold rinse, gradually increasing the duration. This stimulates vagal activity, reducing stress responses. Regular exercise: aim for 30 minutes of moderate activity, such as brisk walking or strength training, most days of the week to enhance alertness and mood via the vagus nerve. These techniques are simple, require no special equipment, and can fit into any schedule. By practicing them regularly, you can improve your vagal tone, the nerve's ability to regulate stress, leading to better mental and physical health. The vagus nerve's influence extends beyond relaxation and alertness to support learning and neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and form new connections. Physical activity, particularly exercise, triggers the release of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that facilitates learning, as demonstrated in studies by neuroscientist Mike Merzenish Yoga, U Online. This is why celebrities who maintain active lifestyles, like Aniston with her cardio and yoga, or Bunchin with her jiu-jitsu, often report enhanced focus and creativity. These benefits are within your reach, too, by incorporating movement into your routine. The vagus nerve also plays a crucial role in the gut-brain axis, linking gut health to mental well-being. Consuming 1-4 servings of losh, sugar fermented foods daily, such as kimchi, kefir, or sauerkraut, supports a healthy gut microbiome, which produces serotonin. The vagus nerve sensory fibers detect this serotonin and signal the brain's dorsal raphe nucleus to release more, elevating mood (PMC). Pairing these foods with tryptophan-rich options like turkey, eggs, or dairy can amplify this effect, as tryptophan is a precursor to serotonin. Celebrities like Aniston, who emphasize whole foods, likely benefit from this gut-brain connection, and you can adopt similar dietary habits to support your vagal function. Another key aspect of the vagus nerve is its role in autoregulation, helping maintain balance in heart rate and stress levels. Practicing 10-20 extended exhales throughout the day, breathing out slowly for twice as long as you inhale, can boost heart rate variability (HRV), a marker of health associated with longevity and resilience. Research from Stanford indicates that stimulating the brain's dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, which connects to the vagus nerve, enhances HRV, and deliberate exhales produce similar effects. Sinai. This simple practice can be done anywhere, while working, driving, or relaxing, and offers a low-effort way to feel calmer and improve long-term health. A less conventional but effective method to stimulate the vagus nerve is humming, specifically emphasizing a deep H sound to create vibrations in the back of your throat and chest. This mechanical stimulation, similar to gargling, engages the vagus nerve's calming pathways, as verified by neurophysiologists. Singers often use this technique to relax before hitting low notes, and you can try it by humming deeply for a minute or two, feeling the vibration move from your throat to your diaphragm. It's an unusual but surprisingly effective way to distress, accessible to anyone, anywhere. The vagus nerve's role in wellness is profound, bridging ancient practices like yoga and meditation with cutting-edge scientific discoveries. Its ability to regulate stress, enhance alertness, support learning, and connect gut health to mental well-being makes it a cornerstone of holistic health. Celebrities like Jennifer Aniston and Gisele Bündchen demonstrate how accessible techniques, yoga, meditation, exercise, and mindful breathing can unlock these benefits, helping them stay calm, focused, and resilient in their high-pressure worlds. But these practices aren't exclusive to the stars. By incorporating them into your life, you can tap into the same power, using your vagus nerve to navigate challenges with greater ease. Let's explore these practices in more detail to understand how you can make them part of your routine. The physiological sigh, for instance, is a quick and powerful tool. By taking 2 short inhales through your nose, you maximize oxygen intake, which the vagus nerve senses via lung stretch receptors. The long exhale then triggers the nerve's motor fibers to slow your heart rate, activating the parasympathetic system. This technique, backed by research from Stanford and Cedars-Sinai, can be done in moments of stress, before a big meeting, during a tense conversation, or even while stuck in traffic. Just a few repetitions can shift your body from a state of tension to one of calm, making it a strategy for busy days. Yoga poses like bridge and cat-cow are equally accessible and can be done at home with minimal space or equipment. Bridge pose, for example, involves lying on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. As you lift your hips toward the ceiling, you open your chest, where the vagus nerve's ventral branch is active, promoting a sense of calm. Holding the pose for 5 slow breaths, inhaling for 4 seconds and exhaling for 6, enhances the effect by syncing with the vagus nerve's rhythm. Cat-cow pose, performed on all fours, involves moving fluidly between arching your back cow and rounding it cat in time with your breath. This gentle spinal movement stimulates the vagus nerve by stretching the neck and torso, areas rich with vagal fibers. Both poses are beginner-friendly and can be modified for different fitness levels, making them ideal for anyone looking to reduce stress and improve vagal tone. Cold exposure is another simple yet powerful technique. Ending your shower with a 30-second cold rinse may sound daunting, but it's a proven way to stimulate the vagus nerve. The cold triggers the dive reflex, a mammalian response that slows heart rate and activates the parasympathetic system, as explained by Cedars-Sinai. Start with just 10-15 seconds and gradually increase to 30 seconds or more as you build tolerance. This practice not only boosts vagal activity, but also enhances resilience to stress, as the brief discomfort trains your nervous system to adapt to challenges. Celebrities like Bündchen, who often practice yoga outdoors in cooler environments, may inadvertently benefit from similar stimuli, especially when paired with deep breathing. Regular exercise, whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or strength training, is another cornerstone of vagus nerve stimulation. Moderate activity, such as 30 minutes of walking 5 days a week, engages the vagus nerve's sensory and motor pathways, promoting both relaxation and alertness. The key is consistency. Aim for activities you enjoy, whether it's dancing, cycling, or weightlifting, to make it sustainable. For example, Aniston's cardio-heavy workouts, like spinning, likely boost her vagal tone by triggering adrenaline release, which enhances focus, while her yoga sessions promote calm. You can mix and match activities to suit your lifestyle, ensuring you get both the calming and energizing benefits of vagal stimulation. Diet also plays a role in supporting the vagus nerve, particularly through the gut-brain axis. The vagus nerve's sensory fibers monitor the gut's chemical environment, particularly serotonin, which is produced in large quantities by gut bacteria. Consuming low sugar fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, or sauerkraut supports a healthy microbiome, which in turn boosts serotonin in production. This serotonin is detected by the vagus nerve, signaling the brain to release more, which can elevate mood and reduce anxiety. A 2018 study in Frontiers in Psychiatry highlighted how vagus nerve stimulation enhances this process, making dietary choices a key part of mental health frontiers. Adding tryptophan-rich foods such as turkey, eggs, or nuts further supports serotonin in production, as tryptophan is its precursor. Aniston's focus on whole foods, like salads and lean proteins, aligns with this approach, and you can adopt similar habits by incorporating small servings of fermented foods into your meals. The vagus nerve's role in learning and neuroplasticity adds another layer to its importance. Physical activity, particularly aerobic exercise, stimulates the release of acetylcholine, which enhances the brain's ability to form new neural connections. This is why active celebrities often report improved creativity and problem-solving skills. For example, Bunchin's jiu-jitsu practice, which requires learning complex movements, likely leverages this effect, keeping her mentally sharp. You can achieve similar benefits by engaging in activities that challenge both body and mind, such as dance, martial arts, or even learning a new sport. Even 20-30 minutes of movement a day can make a difference, as shown in studies by Mike Merzenish Yoga U Online. Autoregulation, another key function of the vagus nerve, helps maintain balance in your body's stress response. Heart rate variability (HRV), a measure of the variation in time between heartbeats, is a key indicator of vagal tone and overall health. Higher HRV is associated with better stress resilience and longevity. Practicing extended exhales, breathing out for twice as long as you inhale, can boost HRV by engaging the vagus nerve's motor fibers, as supported by Stanford research Cedars Sinai. Try incorporating 10-20 extended exhales into your day, perhaps during a morning routine or while winding down at night. This practice is subtle but powerful, helping you feel calmer and more in control over time. Humming, while unconventional, is another effective way to stimulate the vagus nerve. By emphasizing a deep H sound, you create vibrations in your throat and chest, areas rich with vagal fibers. This mechanical stimulation, similar to gargling or chanting, activates the parasympathetic system, promoting relaxation. Neurophysiologists note that singers use this technique to relax before performing low notes, and you can try it by humming deeply for a minute, letting the vibration spread from your throat to your diaphragm. It's a quirky, no-cost way to distress, whether you're at home, in the car, or even at your desk. The vagus nerve's versatility, its ability to calm, energize, support learning, and connect gut health to mental well-being, makes it a cornerstone of holistic wellness. Celebrities like Aniston and Bunchin show how accessible practices like yoga, meditation, exercise, and mindful breathing can unlock these benefits, helping them thrive in high-pressure environments. But these techniques aren't exclusive to the stars. They're rooted in simple, universal actions that anyone can adopt, regardless of lifestyle or resources. To make these practices part of your life, start small. Begin with the physiological sigh during moments of stress. Just a few repetitions can shift your state. Add 1 or 2 yoga poses like bridge or cat-cow to your morning or evening routine, focusing on slow, deliberate breathing. Incorporate a daily walk or other enjoyable exercise to boost both vagal tone and mental clarity. Experiment with cold exposure by adding a brief cold rinse to your shower, starting with just 10 seconds. Include a serving of fermented foods, like a small bowl of yogurt, in your diet to support gut health. And don't shy away from humming. Try it for a minute when you need a quick reset. These small steps, done consistently, can build your vagal tone over time, leading to lasting improvements in stress management, mood, and overall health. The science behind the vagus nerve continues to evolve. with new studies revealing its potential in areas like autoimmune disease treatment, mental health, and neurological recovery. Its role in the gut-brain axis highlights the importance of a holistic approach to wellness, combining movement, breath, and diet. By tapping into this ancient nerve, you're not just following in the footsteps of celebrities. You're unlocking a natural system designed to help you thrive in a modern world. In conclusion, the vagus nerve is your body's built-in tool for staying calm, boosting mood, and sharpening focus. Celebrities like Jennifer Aniston and Gisele Bündchen show how practices like yoga, meditation, and exercise can harness its power, helping them navigate the pressures of fame with resilience and grace. You don't need a red carpet to access these benefits. By incorporating simple techniques, deep breathing, yoga poses, regular movement, or even a quick hum, you can stimulate your vagus nerve and transform your daily life. So, take a deep breath, strike a pose, or go for a walk today, and let your vagus nerve help you shine, one moment at a time. Here's to your health, happiness, and newfound resilience.